Okay, so what we've been doing is all going to this side. Some disadvantages to being on this side. This is generally where it's going to expel, not the other hand. It might be okay to get to that side. But sometimes you just have to go where you're going. My footwork right now does not impel me to go to this side. If I have this left foot here, I get off the line much quicker here. So can we do those same things on the side? One, turns out to be Nikyo. Same. So that was the one that we did. One, that's what you're trying to do. Then again, you must isolate this. If you start wiggling around with this, he's strong. Isolate it. This side again. Or, now this one's very important. He does not have his finger in here. If you do this next one and his finger's in there, you could break it as you're coming here. And if his finger's in there, that's not good. Right? So we're coming the same way with this hand. Instead of going up, turn. There are people here. Bad idea. Right? Better idea here. Shoots better. Don't be looking over. Finally, we could come here, slap the hand a bit. Again, what's the purpose? So when I'm coming here, it's kind of a classic Ikkyo grip on the barrel, and then I want to not allow him. Go ahead, Fred. Again, his hand's coming forward slightly. So if I'm over here, Tori, if I'm ready here, Nikyo. Shall we try the 3 on that side? Right? Okay, so now our basic thing was you go to one side or the other, and you're going to grab always the barrel here, or you might have grabbed here and switched your hands, right? Or you get it this way, but you're still getting the barrel. On the other side, switch hands. The barrel here, or the barrel is here, switch it this way, or switch it this way. You must isolate this. If this comes back into his reach, you're not only going to hit me, he's going to grab the gun with his other hand. And so he's got more of it than I do. Now he's behind me and he's got the gun in the back of my spine. I don't feel happy here. But you're going to have to turn, and same thing. His putting his hand there tells me a little bit about where he is, and generally you don't turn through the hand just because it might take longer. But you could sweep if you are going to turn through the hand, catch, boom. So it's not that you can't, it's just not the preferred side. I don't know which side he's on right now. Notice you get off and you have to connect. If I get off, I need to do something to connect with that. This is again a desperation move. Here. That's your Cody guys saying here first. Or here. Now this other hand, please. So here you can. So go ahead and do those 2 moves. Here, practice maybe with the hand. Right now it's in the back. Most important, turn, connect immediately, connect the barrel as soon as possible. Okay, so let's go back to the front. Let me borrow it for a second. You may have 2 hands, retreating it. You may have the hand back here. This is a lot harder. At this distance, you just don't have anything. But maybe he has to get close enough. Again, having a retreated gun tells you something about him. He's thinking defensively, much more difficult. So he has it, other side, please. So he has it retreated. He's not going to be able to do the other ones. What we want to do is just dive in deep. Do a more traditional Ikkyo. Why am I diving in so deep? Well, because at this point, yeah, maybe he's going to try to barrel hit me or something. But I need to get this on this side. I need to make my body in here. I'm going to turn my hips and have Ikkyo. And this side. So in deep, turn. Make sure the barrel does not pass in front of you. It should be up. 1, 2. So that's Ikkyo. Another possibility here on this side. Barrel down, Sankyo. Because it's back here already, Sankyo is, again, I flipped it this way. Make sure that you don't shoot yourself from here. First one. 2. So try those two, more or less from a retreated gun position, where coming in with the other ones are a little harder. Okay? All right, one more. He's got the gun at my forehead. Thing is, it's right here, you know, as you move, as it discharges. So, you know, here he is. The key is to not, like in all these, to not allow him to move this. And I'm immediately getting down and up at the same time. If he has the other hand, doesn't matter which hand you do. I kind of prefer the Kotegaeshi hand here, but it should work either side. These are desperation movements. So what happened there is you hold strong. You have to let this run like water. Right? It's not steel on steel. You have to use your ki. If you're not relaxed and very relaxed and flowing, it's not going to work. You got it? Let's try it. Okay, so, you know, in many cases, if he's, you know, more defensive position like a cop would be, he's the good guy. You don't disarm him. There's no chance. Someone who's coming to grab your money, though, is probably wanting to hide that gun. Maybe he has it a little closer, maybe he has it in this position of retention, but he may also have it out there. And you're moving. So then you have a chance, right? But best to just give him his money. Right? On this last one where it was here, I had my hands down, that's why it just came up. If your hands are already up, then you may come down a little bit. All these things have different movements to it. But again, remember, basic rules. I wanted to, if possible, get both hands, one on the barrel or some part. If it's a automatic like this, you'd want to put some pressure, try to deactivate it, get it off battery. And, you know, this is not a safe thing. You want to shoot in the air. This is one reason we like to do this. If you're around people, you don't want to be doing this because it might have taken someone out. You never want to do this. Bad idea, right? And then, you know, these can be done as well. So whenever you're working with Tanju Dori on a test, remember, we want you to explain the circumstances that would elicit disarming, and then go ahead and assume those, and then see how well you disarm them. From practicing here tonight, I hope you realize that, you know, some of you is like rolling a dice, and, you know, 1 out of 6 chance you get it. That's bad odds. You know. Maybe you can get it up to 90%. That, you know, you're still not worth taking a risk if you think it's going to be safe the other way. So keep training. Okay.